Rivals, welcome to Back's Attacks. We'll be featuring some more Stronghold 9 level gameplay, featuring different troop combinations and ancient combinations together. I've also got some news at the end of the video for an update for this very weekend, August 27th. Alright, so facing a Stronghold 11 here. We have a watchtower, we got some flame and curse touch towers here. Not a bad design. Got some free mana in the smelters, not a whole lot else. Last time we were looking at Lyris, and let's see, what would be a good combo here. There's not too much upgrading either. No freeze towers to worry about. And a little bit of extra buildings up top to get if we need them. Alright, let's actually give Takemi a try, since the flame towers tend to be her downfall. This seems like a good base to use her on. With the Skywatcher up there, we'll need to be careful about that. And since we have that Curse Touch tower, I think we'll go with some extra soldiers instead of extra wardens this time to have a little bit of extra beefier troop. We'll take a paladin anyway in case we can kill off that tower quickly. But we're going to come in from that direction over there. The idea with Takemi is to get in, get out quickly, and get a lot of damage done before you get hurt too much. Alright, enough talk on this. Let's get into the action. We'll start, of course, by getting some free mana. We're going to need that 5 to cast the first Time Flux spell. So we need to gather up a few of that. The smelters are very convenient for us to hit those on. We would normally snipe out that catapult, but that's so far out of the way it's not really going to matter in this attack where we're coming from. And yes, you'll notice that the fast forward button is on the left side. That this was recorded before the most recent update, and very strong rumor is that they're going to move that button back. There have been a number of both complaints and usability issues, especially for people with small screens. Don't know when that'll be. It might not be for a little while, but they are looking to return that button, or at least that's the indication I'm getting. If any of you know for sure, one way or the other, I'd love more on that. Alright, so we're using that Time Flux both to speed up our own troops and to reduce the attack speed of the buildings that we're facing. And we'll just cast that several times. Save the dragon in reserve in case we have to come in and snipe the stronghold. And now that there's no anti-air at all near it, that's exactly what we'll do. So Taliesin is a really good dragon for that with his high DPS. Alright, we'll try to get what gold we can here. And we're able to get all of it. Alright, very good. Alright, so that was a good hybrid army, a little bit light on the wardens, and we use that with Takemi. And we'll pop ahead forward a little bit. Back down to streak 0 this time. Basically we ran into a base that was just too hard on the 12 streak. Alright, on this one we have a freeze tower and a curse touch tower. Not a very high stronghold. Let's see. Let's give Nocti a try. He's got Sandstorm for that first spell, Fire Elementals for the second, and the Breath of Ra is my favorite. It does a lot of damage over a wide area. that doesn't typically come into play until he's higher level. Well, the damage gets nice and large when he's higher level, but it's always fun to cast. Alright, we'll probably come away from the freeze tower, I think. And you know what? Let's just try something different here. For those who don't like the hybrid armies as much as I do, let's just go in and see what 5 soldiers can do. The reason that's viable here is there's no pathing issues if we come up to the top. There's really nowhere for them to go but in. And also the walls are not that high level, and so the soldiers will be able to break through them pretty easily. And you can either deploy them spread apart or together. The advantage of spreading them out is that that Curset Tower won't hit all of them. By bunching them together, obviously you get a lot more punch in there. Alright, that Sandstorm is going to slow down all of the defenses that are in that area surrounding it. You can see kind of the area effect when you hover over it. It looks like the Sandstorm is just affecting one building because that's where the kind of whirling is, but it actually slows down the units in a bigger area. And then we're using Breath of Ra to finish it up in Sandstorm to get that extra gold at the end. So Nocti's kind of fun, and on the right base, soldiers can do very well, even an all-soldier army. Okay, there's 2 events I want to talk about briefly. The first is the content update today, August 27th. There's a lot of new stuff coming out, new quests. There's a new campaign, Rack and Ruin 2, the continuation of the first one. Guardians of a Star, I'll talk about in a second. Force of Nature is coming up in September. That's going to feature Yagumo, a really cool epic nature ancient, as well as the release of several other ones. The Cold and Death common ancients, just like Tyrus and Eloni. And then Gideon, a new nature epic ancient as well. There'll be statues coming up, decorations, and other good stuff. And some bug fixes as well that have been long awaited, so we're really glad to hear that. Alright, to look at that Stara event, you can get this information on the wiki, rivalkingdomsgame.com, and that one starts Friday, August 28th for Stronghold 6 and up, and basically this is all about getting the highest or the longest win streak possible. We have 2-3 days to do that. And the nice thing about this event is that the prizes will be available not only for the top players for second and third, but all the way down through the top 5,000 and even 50,000 players will get something. 500 Primus, 500,000 gold, and 50 rings. So that's not bad. I like that there's something for everyone in this event. So good luck getting your long streaks, and let me know how you do on that.